guys are going to once again follow me on a weekend. It's going to be a very, very, very chill weekend because we're supposed to have another winter storm. We had one on Wednesday, and we were supposed to get like 3 to 7 inches, which we didn't get that. I think we got like 3 inches. And like for Michiganders, that's not a lot of snow to us. But then today we're supposed to get, they're saying 1 to 3, and then tomorrow we're supposed to get another 1 to 3. So I don't know, but I'm gonna just chill in for the weekend because I don't drive really well on the snow. I am like an old-fashioned lady, and yeah, and I got everything that I needed anyway, so I really don't have a need to go out right now. It's not looking too bad, but I think it might get worse, you know, like throughout the day. But yeah, you guys are gonna follow me. Like I said, this weekend I am reading a couple of things. I think I'm reading what this weekend is like 2 books that I do want to focus on. I might add a third one. At least want to get one of them done, which is The Secret Lives of Church Ladies. This is our book club pick for the month, for this month, and our discussion is next Sunday. So I want to already have it, you know, done. I did start this, I think last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I started the first short story because it's a short story collection, and it's very short. This is only 100 and some pages, so like 175 or something like that. So I can easily get this done, like if not today, the whole weekend. But yeah, this is what I want to read also, which is in my living room, but I'm reading Jessie Whitman Fawcett's first book, her debut book, There Is Confusion, because after reading this book, Harlem Rhapsody, which is one of my anticipated reads, I have a vlog on this. In this book, she kept on mentioning Jessie Whitman Fawcett's first book because it's supposed to be loosely, they're saying, kind of based off of W. Du Bois and Jessie Whitman Fawcett. Y'all know they had a little thing going on. But yeah, like I said, she mentions it a lot in the book, and I was like, I haven't read, and I was like, you know what, I have not read Jessie's first book, and so far I am liking it. I do have to say, I don't like it as much as Plum Bun. Like, Plum Bun, the first page just got me. This is good though. There Is Confusion is good. The main character, Joanna, I cannot stand her at all. Oh, I can't stand that girl. But yeah, and that book's short too. It's like 200 and some pages, and I read a good amount last night, and I have like maybe 130 some pages to go, so yeah. And then lastly, I did start, y'all, okay, so I started that, what was that book by Alexandria House? It's the Cyclone series. It's 3 books in the series. I think it's called Flagrant or something like that. I had that on, what in the world? I had that on my Kobo, and after the 30-day trial, I got like rid of that because I didn't want to pay the money for it. So I was thinking, well, let me get the books that were on that, their Kobo Plus or whatever. It's like it's equivalent to Kindle Unlimited, right? So I'm like, well, let me get everything that I want, and then I'll, you know, cancel it. Girl, they like, once you cancel that, you don't get to keep them books. Them books are not yours unless you bought them. So I'm like, I really want to read that, but I don't want to commit to buying it, even though I do like Alexandria House. So if I do get that Kobo subscription, I think it's I can get the cheapest one, which is like $7.99 a month. I got so many subscriptions I need to get rid of. But I'm like, do I want another one? I already have the Kindle Unlimited. I'm not getting rid of that. And that series is not available on Kindle Unlimited. And I'm like, well, you could buy it for $7, but then I would have to buy the other 3 books. And yeah. So I had started that and was liking it. So I'm debating if I should buy that subscription, just have it, or should I just buy the series? But I was thinking, like I said, there's some subscriptions that I need to get rid of. Like, for example, I have that BET Plus. I don't watch BET Plus. That stuff don't be good on that app. The movies, girl, they be memorizing their lines. It's nothing that I like. I want to get rid of that, and I think that's $10 a month. I have a subscription, All Black or something. I don't watch no stuff on there. The movies, again, memorizing their lines, and they have a lot of like reality TV and like their TV shows, and I like movies better than TV shows. I can't keep up with a TV show. I have to really, really, really like it. And I notice every TV show that I do watch, their reruns of their, past shows already been their past shows. I'm not watching any new stuff. So I'm like, I can get rid of that, and that's already $15 right there. So if I get rid of those two things, I'm like, well, I can maybe get the Kobo. So that's what I'm toiling with. But yeah, I was reading that. And then after I saw that I couldn't get that, I started, what is it called? Well, I still need to get this off here, these ads. Gosh, it's bothering me. I started the third book in the, what series is that? It's the Gray Hovington series. Eisenberg series. I'm on the third one, Lake. So I'm almost done with that series, because after Lake, then there's a what do you call it, a novella, which is Liam, their dad, and then I do think I want to read another novella that's about Ever. On my Kindle, I tend to just read like nobody's business, so that's another one that I can pick up if I get like kind of sick of reading There's Confusion in my These Secret Lives of Church Ladies. What I did, I think Thursday, I put on one of the reading sprints I always have, and it was a 40-minute reading sprint, like increments of 40 minutes. So like for the first 40 minutes I read I think I read Lake's story, and then the next 40 minutes I read There's Confusion. So I'm gonna go back and forth. But yeah, that is what I am reading, and then I'll show you guys later because it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. But I have been watching mukbangs of seafood boils. Y'all got me in a chokehold, right? So I'm not really a seafood person. Like, that's not, that don't really just lift my hem. But like I said, I've been watching those, and about 3 weeks ago, I was telling my sister, because my sister's really into seafood, and I found a restaurant near my job, and we went and really enjoyed ourselves. I said, I'm gonna have to do this again. I've been wanting to make my own seafood boil. I did try twice already. I tried the seafood boil in the bag with from Aldi's, and it's actually good. It really is. And only thing, I don't really like potatoes. I don't like potatoes, but in that bag it has shrimp, corn, potatoes, sausage, and mussels. And I was surprised how much I actually like mussels. And then I'm not really into like crab legs, not really. So I just got like the little imitation crab, but later on I'll show you guys how I'm going to make it. This will be my first time ever making it. We'll try that. I do think I'm gonna like it, and I got all the seasonings that one of the mukbangers I watched, I got all there. I got the things that they were talking about. So yeah, so excited for that. But I think I'm going to drink my coffee and maybe read a little bit on the Kindle, and then I'm going back to sleep. You guys, I was too busy trying to cook this. I didn't even tell you guys what I did. This was a sauce which I made a little bit too watery, and then I had to like do it again because it was real salty, and I'm like, I couldn't eat that. So I wanted it to be a little bit saucy, not like watery. So next time I do this, I'm gonna do that again, but that's gonna go like over the seafood boil. But here's how it looks. I used this seafood boil package. It's 2 that came in there. Of course, I use my Obey. I use garlic powder, onion powder, red pepper, what else? Black pepper, and paprika. And then I have sausage, shrimp, what else? Corn, and I only put like 2 of the imitation crab because I don't know if I'm gonna like that. And yeah, and I literally just boiled it, put the seasoning in there, put everything in there, and that's it. And it doesn't take long to cook. So I'm going to plate it now and see how it looks. Okay, you guys, let's see. Let's see. What? I should have made also too a butter sauce. And I thought I had butter, and I used all of it up. Because that's one thing I don't buy, is butter. Because I think I would like this crab if it had like sauce. You know what I mean? Let me see how this tastes. It's not bad. I know that don't taste like real crab, clearly. But yeah, I'm just here for the shrimp and the sausage and the corn. Okay, this got me where I needed to be. And next time I know how to make it. So yeah, let me enjoy this. So you guys, I haven't read anything today. It is currently 6:30 and I had the intentions of reading because I brought my book. This is the one I'm reading. There's Confusion by J.C. Whitman Fawcett. And I brought my book in here because I was like, I'm just gonna like get in the bed and like read in the bed, right? Girl, I think I've been in this bed since 4 or 4:30, and it's currently 6:30. So I haven't read anything, but it's just been one of those days where, oh Lord, my body looks like it just wanted to rest, but I'm gonna get up now. Okay, guys, so it is Sunday. Got up, made my coffee. I'm getting ready to go to church, right? I look outside and it is a blizzard. I ain't going nowhere. I am staying here. But I think I'm going to be able to finish There Is Confusion, which is this book. Because I'm on page 209 and this book is like 270 some pages. So I have less than 100 pages to go. And then I still haven't read any story from the book club pick, The Secret Lives of Church Ladies. So I want to read that. Last night I did read Lake by Gray Huffington. Yesterday I did read after I woke up because I told you guys I took that nap. But then after that, when I told you guys I was gonna wake up and then go start reading, why did I start watching that Harriet movie, which I never saw? It came out in 2019, and that was so good. I watched it on Hulu. It was 2 hours, but did not feel like 2 hours. That was really, really good. Since I'm already up, I do think I'm gonna try to finish There Is Confusion and just go from there. So okay guys, real quickly, I want to show you guys what I've been working on lately. So you guys know I've been trying to toil a little bit around with like a reading journal. The reason why I don't keep up with the reading journal, because like writing, you know, some of the passages and all that other stuff, it gets kind of just daunting, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. It feels kind of like school. So I said, well, you know what, you could start doing like pictures and stuff, you know, after you're done. And I've done some spreads. So I had this notebook that I made years ago. It was just a regular notebook. I think my sister actually gave it to me, and I just put like Scotch tape and some of my favorite Ebony magazine covers on there. And The first one I did was this spread, Jesse Redmond Fawcett, because I read the Harlem Rhapsody. And then the next one I did, I'm not done with this one, but it's Yellow Wife. I want to add some more things right here. And I did this one, Madam C.J. Walker. I finally watched that Self-Made and really enjoyed it, so I wanted to do a spread. And what's another spread? Oh, and then the last spread I did was, you guys know last year, so obsessed with Truman Capote, like loved everything that he wrote. So I did a Truman Capote one. I was like, you know what, this would be fun to do. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed printing out the pictures and putting them, you know, on the page. Like, I just loved, I think my favorite one so far probably is the Jesse Redmond Fawcett. So yeah, I have been doing that. And then I also got another pencil, or I also got another annotation kit case, because the other one I had, the stuff, I just had too much stuff in there and it wasn't fitting well. So I got this one. I'll put it down below. I got this from Amazon for like $10, and it has like two sides. So it has this side and then it has this side. And I like this because I could put my tabs in here and they don't come off. But yeah, I got that. Those are like the two main things. Oh, and then this, last week I went to Coach to get a work bag. I really wish I was into purses, but I am not. So the only time I wear a purse is when I'm going to work. And I hadn't bought a purse since 2022. But then I said, let me go to the mall. I went to the outlet to get a purse, to get another work bag. But I went to the outlet and I got this one. It's the City Tote, and this is the largest one. And I really like this. I only paid $157 for that, because I think if I would have got it at like, not the outlet, it was like $3 something. And so yeah, I'm a huge fan of Coach because, like I said, I don't wear purses, so I like to carry those like wristlets. And I have so many of these. But I do think I want to get, I know this is so bougie, y'all, I think I want to get a Louis Vuitton, like a makeup bag, but don't use it as a makeup bag. Hear me out. So I have this for my 18th birthday. My cousin, again, 18th birthday, and I'm 33. She bought me this, and of course it's fake, right? And it actually was a purse. I have been using this for years. It's kind of like my little toiletry bag. You know, you got to have a little girl bag. I have my pads. I have some deodorant. I got some Kleenex, hand sanitizer, a brush, a comb. You know, one of them bags, right? That's why I wanted that Louis Vuitton one, which I'm like, girl, you could just get a regular little, you know, bag and use it, but I want that Louis Vuitton one. So I'm thinking about getting that. But I have really been liking this. I've had it for a whole week. And this is a brown one. I'm thinking about maybe getting the black one. At first, that's one I was going to get, but they were out of stock. And again, I wanted to pay the outlet prices. I didn't want to pay the full price. So yeah, but I mean, now that I have this, it's like, do you even need the black one? I don't know. And my thing is, I don't want to just, only time I use this is when I'm going to work. Because I've tried, you guys. Oh, I have tried where I have taken the bag with me and, you know, have it in my front seat. And I'm like, okay, let me go to the store. Instead of taking it back, I just take the wristlet out and have my keys and then go. Which I know I'm not the only one. Do you guys carry purses like every day? Because it's a no ma'am for me. Okay guys, so it is later in the day, and I'm gonna close out the vlog because I'm not doing anything. I did finish There Is Confusion by Jesse Redmond Fawcett. So I was able to finish one book, you know, throughout the weekend. So I'm glad about that. I still gotta finish my book club pick. Short stories. It takes me no time to read that. And also too, it's not even 200 pages. I'm like, you know what? I want to pick another book, physical book, and I'm going to pick it out of my jar. You guys don't know, I did a video a couple of months ago where I went around my library to like basically shop my shelves. Like if I don't know what to read next, I could just, you know, pull it out and It has been working so far. I think with this one, it was just so impromptu because after reading, like I said, Harlem Rhapsody by Victoria Christopher Murray, she kept on mentioning the first book of Jessie Whitman Fawcett, which I really did like this. I would give it a 3-star. I always say with Harlem Renaissance, the plot, the story is very modern. So some stuff that went on, I could kind of see it today. And it wrapped up really nicely and neatly. Joanna Steele, if you guys have read this book, Joanna, even though she, towards the, she did what she was supposed to do, but she was real bougie. She kind of gave you Regina George and Mean Girls. That's what she gave me. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, did finish that. Oh, and I am going to get the Kobo subscription for $7.99. I got rid of yesterday my BT app. What else did I get rid of? I got rid of that All Black app, and it was another subscription that I got rid of. Before I let y'all go, I am going to pick out another pick. No, I do have some non-Black authors in here, and for February, I don't want to read any non-Black authors. So if I do pick a non-Black author, I gotta put it back in. I gotta put it back in the jar, but hopefully, it's not a lot. Okay. I don't know why this always makes me so nervous. Okay. Oh, okay. I am reading My Sister the Serial Killer. I'm not even going to try to say this name. So let's pull that out. And that book is right here. Okay. I remember when this came out, I went to Target and got it when the paperback came out. I know a lot of people, when this book came out, talked about it heavily. Which, this is nice. The paperback came out 2019, so that means the hardcover came out 2018. Yeah, I can't wait to read this because, again, everybody was talking about this when this came out. But if you guys have read this, My Sister the Serial Killer, did you guys like it? Y'all know African literature up my alley. Love their writing, so excited for my next read. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you for hanging out with me this weekend. It was very, very, very chill because this weather is ridiculous. As you can hear, the wind howling, and it is just snow. It's picking up. I think this time it might be 5 inches. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to chill out the rest of the evening, and that's it. So yeah, guys, I'll be back with more Black books.